Hello and welcome to Tell Me About Gaming. Sit back, relax, and open up your ears because today I'm going to be telling you guys about an amazing looking Kickstarter by the name of Fight Night. Let's get into it. So for the third edition of the Kickstarter of the Week series that I run, we're going to be looking at Fight Night. Now Fight Night is a game that immediately caught my attention for several reasons, and in this video I'm going to be telling you guys why. The first is its art style. For any of you who have watched my videos before, you know that I am an absolute sucker when it comes to old school retro graphics. I simply absolutely love them. Now what I love even more, however, is when a game can take those old school graphics and add a little bit of a modern twist to them to make them fresh and unique. And this seems to be exactly what Fight Night has done, and I am absolutely in love with it. Now, on top of a great art style, music and writing is also very important, and both of those aspects seem to be spot on in this game as well. The music fits the style of the game perfectly and sounds awesome, and it definitely also has that old school retro feel to it, which is great, and I can already see myself jamming out to some of the tracks in the game. And so far from what I have seen from the writing, the game seems to have a very interesting story, and it also seems to be filled with some very witty and funny dialogue, which I am always a huge fan of, and if it is done correctly, is usually a blast to play through. Now, of course, with all that being said, you can have the best game in the world when it comes to art, but if the gameplay itself is not fun, chances are the game is not going to do that great. I am very happy to say though, that from what I've seen so far from the Fight Night trailers, as well as from what I've experienced in the playable demo, the gameplay seems to be absolutely unique, fresh, fun, and addictive. It's basically a mix between a fast-paced action game and a dungeon crawler. The combat itself is very unique and feels super satisfying. It basically takes place on a grid lane system where you can switch between different lanes to either dodge the enemy attacks or to do special combos or moves, and it's very unique and very interesting, and I really enjoy it so far. On top of that, the game will also feature puzzles and collectibles, so it should just be one hell of a time in general. So, what sticks out the most to me from Fight Night? Well, this game is just absolutely unique. The gameplay is fresh and fun, the art, music, and story all seem to flow in perfect harmony, and most important, the game is just plain out fun. Well, at least the demo was anyway. Fight Night is looking to be an amazing indie game, and I cannot wait to get a chance to play the full release. It has already smashed its Kickstarter goal, raising over 40,000 Canadian dollars, and still has some time to go. So if you want to support the game and the developers, this is an awesome time to do so, as it still has a little bit time left on the project. I will leave a link in the description below and you guys can go check it out. So everyone, I know that this was a rather short video and I do apologize for that, but most of the time these Kickstarter of the Week videos don't end up being too long, as they are Kickstarter projects, we don't know a whole lot about them and there's not a humongous amount of things to talk about. However, I tried my best to give you guys a good idea of the game and what's going on with it, so hopefully you all enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to drop a thumbs up as it really helps me. If you enjoy this type of content, make sure to hit that subscribe button to see more. And as always everyone, thank you so very much for watching. I really do appreciate it, and I'll see your beautiful minds in the next video.